Hey there folks, I'm back again with another quick review. Last week we reviewed this coffee. I said it was quite good, extremely smooth, sells for about $5.99 Canadian. I actually think it's made in Florida. Highly recommend this. It's actually good. I use it as coffee as opposed to espresso. What you do is you just take one of those metal mesh filters and a paper filter and double them up and put the mesh one on the inside, and this way the fine silt doesn't clog up your filter. So basically I bought Maxwell House, which I'm always reminded after I buy it how much I dislike this coffee for its lack of adventurous flavor, let's call it, or diversity in its flavor. This is the rich dark roast, so it's probably one of the reasons why I'm kind of scratching my head. So what I did was I bought one of these and I poured it into here after I'd used up some of it. Try to give it some flavor. It has worked a bit. It does make it more tolerable, but I will tell you this is a fairly boring coffee. That being said, it's actually 70% of the way to Starbucks. I make my coffee strong. Give me a second. I'm going to go and show you the spoons that I use. Alright, so this is the Mocha Master by Technovrome. Alright, this is, honest to God, probably the best coffee maker ever made. It's the AK-47 of coffee makers. I use this scoop here. On the left is the American size scoop. This is the European size scoop. You can see how much bigger it is. So, what's the deal behind this? You notice that there's cup measurements here. These are smaller than American sizes, okay? Now, so you have a bigger scoop and smaller sizes. Therefore, when I make this, I use, let's say, 6 level ones for 6. Maybe I'll use 5 if I want to tone it down a bit. But that's what it calls for, is 6 level tablespoons for 6 Euro cups. And there's my mess in there, you can't really see. But that's how I make this coffee. Most people in North America do not make it like that, okay? They make it much thinner. They just put basically like half as many grounds in and twice as much water. So this is what I'm going by. So just up to you. Like, I'm drinking this coffee. It's not bad. I have about a teaspoon of sugar in there, cream. It all depends what you like. If you like a consistent taste that's darker but overall easy to drink, maybe Maxwell House with this, not so bad. If you really don't give a crap, you just want something, then sure, Maxwell House works. This cost me $6.99 Canadian on sale. That's like $3 American. It's crazy for this giant thing. So you're going to save money on that, right? Not everybody's rich or wants to spend a fortune. I'm going to say one of the best coffees I've ever had, period, was either Blue Mountain from Jamaica that I bought in Jamaica. It's actually a lighter roast than most people think. Or truly one of the best coffees was Hawaiian coffee. All right, there's something about it. The flavor in there is great. I would recommend one of those. Hawaii, can't go wrong. Make sure it's truly Hawaiian. But people talk about Arabica beans. If you get pure Arabica beans, supposedly they're one of the finest too. Oh yeah, Death Wish coffee. Death Wish coffee has a semi-complicated taste, but it has the most caffeine of any coffee. I actually enjoyed it. It uses a bean that most people don't use. It's kind of like the Petite Verdot of coffee. I'll review that in the future. I actually really, really like it, and it's different. And it gets you the caffeine kick you need. All right, so from now on, I'll give Maxwell House, let's say, 2 out of 5. This brings it up to 3.5 out of 5 stars. All right, and that's my analysis for today. I know it might not be exact or whatever, but economically, it's an all right buy. But I think for the price, the Loblaws brand or maybe even the McDonald's brand might be better. And honestly, the Folgers, which comes in a smaller thing, if you get the Folgers Black Silk, very good. If you mix it with the right amount of water, it is an excellent coffee.